Hi, I'm Kelly Kierans, President of Celtic Testing Experts, and I'm pleased to have John Trainor here, the CIO of Aarons, on this beautiful day. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Great to be here.
Yeah, great. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about our engagement with you so that we can discuss working with other potential clients in the future.
Sure.
Now I'm sure you've heard the saying, no one ever gets fired for picking IBM, right?
Right.
So it was probably a little bit of a risk for bringing us on board. So I'd like to understand, why you took that risk, and are you happy that you did?
Sure. So, obviously you guys are a smaller company, but I kind of like that concept in that while you're a little bit smaller, your focus is specifically on testing. And so it wasn't like, as a smaller company, we're going to be everything for you. It was, we can come in and solve this specific problem. So the risk wasn't that great because there was such a deep expression of subject matter expert in that one area that that really mitigated the risk. It wasn't like I was turning over all of my operation. It was, we're going to help you in this specific area, and we have a great track record doing that.
Okay, excellent. Well, good. Now, when I am out there talking to potential clients, there's always the, I've already got a lot on my plate, I'm waiting for the right time sort of
Sure.
thought. So, I know when we first started talking to you, it was, let me figure out which project to work on. And what would you say to those CIOs? When is the right time to engage a company like ours?
There's no right time ever. One thing I've learned in the CIO role is it's a pretty messy role. There's so many things going on, and every day there's a new major project that is going to hit you. And so if you're waiting for that perfect time for anything, whether it's engagement with a new partner or implementation of a new technology, you could potentially wait forever. So I think what worked well with us is we picked a project that was an important project, but things, nobody was going to die if we didn't get it right. And then we were able to start easing into that relationship and understanding how to work well together, which did take, you have to learn how to work well together. And we did that on that smaller, less critical project, which then allowed us to feel comfortable going to other projects.
Right.
Yeah. So there's no great time, but that's, I think, a good approach to do it.
Right. And how big of a company culture fit do you think? How important do you think that is?
Yeah. I think teams live and survive based upon the level of trust that they can get, and I think that's really, I'm not going to bring somebody in and go, well, how well can they run a test script, or how well can they write software? Mm-hmm. I'm going to look at how well can they interact with the existing team, and with what you guys did at the team level, but then also with the executive engagement every month to make sure that everything's on track. I felt like we were able to engender trust and keep the teams happy and productive.
Okay, good. Because that's part of our aim, is to become a natural extension of our clients' teams. So I'm glad we were able to fulfill that for you. Good.
It was a pain. You'd asked me to have an executive status meeting, and that's the last thing I wanted to do, but the value definitely was there, and that's why I do it, because it creates that certain cadence where we say, are we doing the right things, and what do we need to adjust, and should we pull back in this area and expand over here? And I thought that was pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. I really appreciate your time today. And if you all will tune in to the second part of my conversation with John, we'll get into more detail on the projects that we worked on for you.
Very good.
All right, thank you.